Hello everyone, this is Franco here, and I'd like to remind you that this story video was made in the 21st of November because I thought it would be easier to get this whole story video done in November, so that way I would not have to wait until December, which might take too long. So anyways, this story video that you're about to see is the final chapter. I hope you enjoy it. Molly and the Crying Ghost 4 Saving Christmas by Franco. Chapter 1 Getting Things Ready for Christmas at Home. It was almost Christmas, and everyone was getting everything ready to celebrate. Earlier that day, there were 3 kids who were coming home from going for a walk, named Marcus and Mercy, who were 5 years old, and Molly, who was 2 years old. On their way home, Dave Jackson the ghost and Jared appeared and tells Marcus, Mercy, and Molly that they got a letter. Marcus, Mercy, and Molly opened the letter and began to read it. Dear Marcus, Mercy, and Molly, your mother, your father, and I will be waiting for you at home when you get back. There is something my daughter Amanda would like to give you. See you back home. Signed from Ellie. At this moment, Marcus, Mercy, and Molly were happy to see what Amanda is going to give them, and Jared, Dave, Marcus, Mercy, and Molly started walking home. On their way home, Marcus, Mercy, Molly, Dave, and Jared found something on the ground, but when they got closer to it, they can see that it was a ghost guard. The ghost guard got up and looked around to see if there were any problems to solve, but there wasn't any. Then he turned around and could see Marcus, Mercy, Molly, Dave, and Jared standing near him. The ghost guard tells Molly and Dave that he is going to give them some magic to help them stay warm, keep Marcus, Mercy, and Jared warm, and to also use it in case if something appears and they have to destroy or fight it. Then, the ghost guard gave Molly and Dave some magic, and he disappeared. Molly and Dave can feel the magic keeping them warm and strong. When Marcus, Mercy, and Jared saw this, they were surprised. Then Marcus, Mercy, Molly, Dave, and Jared all went back home. When they got back home, Marcus, Mercy, Molly, and Jared's mother named Sarah, their father named Mike, their dog named Spud, and Dave's wife and daughter named Ellie and Amanda were waiting for them. Hello there, said Ellie. Hi, Ellie, said Molly. Amanda was happy to see Dave, Molly, and the others. Then Ellie tells Molly and the others that Amanda brought some candy for them. Molly, Marcus, and Mercy were very happy that they got candy from Amanda, and they thanked her. Hey Molly, Amanda wants you to play with her, said Ellie. Is that okay with you? She asked. Yes, said Molly. Then she and Amanda both went to go and play together while the others were getting things ready for Christmas. Molly shows Amanda her teddy bear and tells her that the teddy bear has a name which is Teddy. At this point, Amanda could see that Molly's teddy bear is beautiful, and Molly told Amanda that she could pet it. Then Amanda started petting the teddy bear. Chapter 2. Molly's family gets kidnapped. Meanwhile, after everyone got things ready for Christmas, Molly and everyone else went outside to see if everything is fine. And everything was fine. But then, there was a loud bang that occurred from far away. Then, everyone looked around to see where that noise was coming from. Then suddenly, something appeared near Molly's house. It was a flying machine. Suddenly, something appeared on the flying machine. It was Satan and his helper named Josh. Said Satan. When Molly saw this, she was scared. Molly screamed in a terrifying voice. The others were also scared to see Satan and his helper named Josh. Amanda was so scared that she began to hug Ellie tight. "Calm down, Amanda," said Ellie. "It's so good to see you again," said Satan. After Satan tells Molly and the others that he is back, Josh tells Molly's family that he and Satan are taking them to the castle in the Netherworld to keep them until January 15th. Then suddenly, a cage dropped down and it trapped Molly's family and her pet dog as well. "Mama!" Molly shouted and tried to get her family out of the cage, but Satan pushed Molly away. "You won't need my parents anymore," said Josh. Then Satan tells Molly, Amanda, Dave, and Ellie that they will have to go to Satan's castle and rescue Molly's family and her pet dog if they want them back. When Sarah heard what Satan said, she began to worry about Molly. "Molly!" Sarah shouted. Then suddenly, it was time for Satan and Josh to leave. Then they placed the cage with Molly's family and her pet dog inside on the flying machine, and off they went. "Oh no!" said Ellie. "It looks like Satan and Josh took Molly's family and her pet dog to Satan's castle," said Dave. When Amanda saw this, she was scared, and she could also see Molly feeling very sad. Chapter 3. Approaching to the Netherworld to find Satan's castle. As Amanda was hugging Molly, she hoped Molly will be able to calm down. When Molly saw Amanda hugging her, she decided to hug Amanda as well. Then Ellie started hugging Amanda and Molly and tells them not to be upset. "Molly must go to Satan's castle in Netherworld to save Molly's family and pet dog," said Molly. And she told Ellie and Amanda that Molly and Dave have powers to fight anyone that tries to kill them. Then Molly gives Amanda and Ellie some powers to go to the Netherworld and fight the enemies. "Okay guys, it is time to go to Satan's castle in the Netherworld so all of us can go and save Molly's family," said Dave. Molly asks Dave if he knows how to get there, and Dave tells Molly that he knows how to get there. Then Molly, Amanda, Ellie, and Dave got together, got their magic ready to help Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda fly to Satan's castle, and off they went. When Molly, Ellie, Dave, and Amanda arrived at the Netherworld, there was fire everywhere. Okay, Molly, here we are, said Dave. Time to search for Satan's castle, said Molly. Ellie tells Molly, Dave, and Amanda that there are guards at Satan's castle. Molly tells Ellie that she, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda that they have powers to fight any guard that gets in their way. Dave suddenly found a sign that shows how to get to Satan's castle and shows Molly, Ellie, and Amanda the sign. After reading the sign, Molly, Ellie, Dave, and Amanda were both ready to go to Satan's castle, and off they went. As Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda were on their way to Satan's castle, they found a bridge that they have to cross and started crossing it. As Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda were halfway across the bridge, they stopped when they saw that the bridge was broken. How Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda get to other side? Molly asked. Then suddenly, Dave had an idea. He used his magic to fix the bridge, and it worked. Great job, said Ellie. Thank you, Dave replied. Then Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda continued crossing the bridge. After Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda crossed the bridge, they found a huge lava pond. There is a platform that we could walk on, but we must be careful that we don't fall off, said Ellie. Then Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda started to cross the lava pond by walking on the platform, and they have to be very careful not to fall off. Then Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda made it across the lava pond. Klaus Kahl, said Molly. Let's continue our journey to Satan's castle, said Ellie, and off they went. Chapter 4. Arriving at Satan's castle. As Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda arrived at Satan's castle, they could see that there were a lot of stairs to climb. We have to climb up all these stairs to get to the top of the castle, said Ellie. So Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda started to climb up the stairs, and when they did, there were some rooms that have guards inside them. Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda had to fight the guards in order to get by, so they could continue climbing up the stairs to get to the top of the castle. Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda were getting very tired from climbing up the stairs, since there were a lot of them, but they still kept on going. When Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda finally reached to the top of the castle, after climbing up the stairs, Molly could see her family standing there and was just about to hug them when suddenly Molly's family appeared to be made of cardboard. When Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda saw this, they were surprised. But then Satan and Josh appeared. You guys are too late, said Josh. Your family has wanted you and is good with me, said Satan. Molly, help us! Sarah screamed as she saw Molly. Mama! Molly screamed. If you want your family back, you will have to find them at my castle too, said Satan. Then he and Josh left. Then suddenly, Molly found something. It was a map that leads to Satan's Castle of Doom. Come on, guys! Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda must go to Satan's Castle of Doom to rescue Molly family, said Molly, and off they went. Chapter 5. Approaching to Satan's Castle of Doom. As Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda were on their way to Satan's Castle of Doom, there were some pathways that they had to get through. The first thing that Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda must do is go through a tunnel and cross a bridge. The next thing that Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda also had to do was go across the lava pond by walking on the platform carefully. Then finally, the last thing that Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda had to do was go through another pathway that leads to Satan's Castle of Doom. Then, they finally arrived at Satan's Castle of Doom, but Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda could see that there are guards blocking the entrance. So Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda had to fight the guards so they could get past. After fighting the guards, Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda can finally go to the top of the castle, but before they could start moving, a letter appeared near Molly. Molly opened the letter and began to read it.
Dear Molly, me and the others would like to tell you that we are really happy that you, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda are coming to save us. We also called our neighbors to help you as well, and they are going to show up at Satan's Castle of Doom. Please be very careful on your way up to the top of the castle. Signed from your mother.
Molly was very happy after she read the letter. Then suddenly, something appeared near Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda. It was Molly's neighbors on a flying machine. "Hello there," said Dylan. "We are here to help you guys save your family," said Dylan's sister named Sally. "Jack hopes family okay," said Jack, who was Dylan's brother. "Susan here to help as well," said Susan, who was Dylan's sister. Their parents were here as well, and they told Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda that they will distract the guards so Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda can go and save Molly's family and her pet dog, Spud. So, Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda started to climb up the stairs to get to the top of Satan's Castle of Doom, while Dylan and the others started to distract the guards so they don't attack Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda. The stairs were really long for Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda to climb, and they were getting very tired, but they kept on going. Then finally, when Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda climbed all the way to the top of Satan's Castle of Doom, there was Satan and Josh at the top of the Castle of Doom.
"You guys don't know what to give up,"
said Satan.
"It looks like you want your family back,"
said Josh. Then Satan and Josh showed Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda Molly's family that are still inside the cage.
Molly!
said Sarah as she saw Molly standing in front of her.
"If you want your family back, you will have to come and get them yourself,"
said Satan, and he placed Molly's family and her dog on the Netherworld train, and Josh climbed on board. "Come on, guys," said Molly, as she, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda got onto the train. As it started to leave, then Molly tells Dylan and his family to try and slow the train down. Chapter 6. The Netherworld Train. As the train was moving very fast, Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda had to be careful not to fall off. Dylan and the others hooked the rope from the front of the flying machine onto the back of the freight car, and Dylan's mother put the flying machine in reverse to slow the train down. Then suddenly, Molly found an emergency brake on the freight car and decided to use it to slow the train down. Suddenly, the brakes were on and the train was slowing down. "Hang on tight, Amanda," said Ellie. Ellie tells Molly that the train must stop so Molly can get her parents off the train. Then, suddenly, Molly had an idea and tells Ellie that she is going to go to the front of the train and stop it herself. "Be careful, Molly," said Ellie. Molly got to the front of the train. Then she found a rock. "Now turning back," said Molly. When Satan saw Molly in front of him, he could see that Molly has a rock in her hand. Satan shouted as Molly threw the rock, and it crashed right through the front window of the train, which also hit Satan in the head, causing him to get knocked out. When Josh saw this, he had to stop the train immediately. When the train stopped, Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda grabbed the cage with Molly's family and her pet dog inside and ran away. Chapter 7. Getting Caught and Being Rescued. When Molly, Ellie, Dave, and Amanda started to escape the train with Molly's family, Molly's neighbors started to follow Molly, Ellie, Dave, and Amanda. After they escaped, Satan woke up and asked Josh where Molly's family is. Josh tells Satan that Molly took her family and ran away. This made Satan feel very angry, but then he came up with an idea. Satan tells Josh that he and Josh are both going to catch Molly, Ellie, Dave, Amanda, and Molly's family and take them to the railway yard of doom. Josh tells Satan that his idea is perfect, and off they went. When Molly, Ellie, Dave, and Amanda arrived to where they started before Molly's neighbors showed up, Molly was about to unlock the cage, but suddenly, Satan and Josh showed up.
There you are,
said Satan.
"It looks like you got your neighbors with you,"
said Josh. At this point, Molly's neighbors were surprised to see Satan and his helper Josh.
"Looks like you guys are going to get the worst punishment,"
said Satan. Then he and Josh took Molly, Ellie, Dave, Amanda, Molly's neighbors, Molly's family, and her dog to the railway yard of doom. When they arrived, Satan placed Molly, Ellie, Dave, Amanda, and the others on the track.
"You guys may have won the battle, but you lost the war,"
said Josh. Then suddenly, "Let them go!" said a voice. Molly and the others looked back, and there was a ghost guard that Molly, Dave, Marcus, Marcy, and Jared saw when they were coming home. "Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda, take your neighbors, your family, and your pet dog and run," said the ghost guard. And Molly, Dave, Ellie, and Amanda took Molly's family and started to run. Then Molly's neighbors followed them. At this point, Satan was about to kill the ghost guard by zapping it, but it was too late. The ghost guard used his magic to force Satan and Josh onto the tracks. Then the Ghost Guard gives Molly the remote and tells her to summon the peaceful ghost train. "Merry Christmas," Molly told Satan and Josh. Then she pressed the button on the remote and the peaceful ghost train appeared. Satan and Josh screamed as the ghost train started to run over them in a fast speed, and it was dumping sparkle onto Satan and Josh as well. When Molly and the others saw this, they were surprised. Then the Ghost Guard gives Molly the rockets and tells her to launch them so they will let the other Ghost Guards know where to find Satan and Josh. Molly lit the fuse on the rocket and stood far back. Then the rocket was launched into the sky. When the other Ghost Guards saw the rockets being launched at the railway yard of Doom, they all started to go there. When the Ghost Guards arrived, they could see that Satan and Josh were on the tracks getting run over by the peaceful ghost train. After the train left and the rockets have stopped being launched, the Ghost Guards came and picked up Satan and Josh, who are covered in sparkles. "There you are," said a Ghost Guard. "It looks like you have kidnapped a little girl's family," said another Ghost Guard. "Take Satan and Josh away," said the Ghost Guard, and off they went. Then the Ghost Guard went to go check on Molly and the others. Then he got Molly's family and her dog out of the cage. "Are you guys okay?" the Ghost Guard asked. "Yes," said Molly. "Let's get you guys home," said another Ghost Guard. Then Molly and the others went onto the ghost ship. Then Molly told the Ghost Guards that she, Dave, Ellie, Amanda, and the others are ready to go home. And off they went. Chapter 8. Back at Home and a Message from the Queen. When Molly and the others were back at home, the Ghost Guard tells Molly, Dave, Ellie, Amanda, and the others that the Queen would like to speak to them. Then suddenly, something appeared right near Molly and the others. It was the peaceful ghost ship. Molly and the others were surprised. On the peaceful ghost ship, a queen ghost appeared. It was Savannah. "Hello there," said Savannah. "I heard that Satan has kidnapped your family, but you were strong enough to use those powers that you got from the Ghost Guard to fight Satan and his helper named Josh," she said. Then Savannah tells Molly that she is very proud of her to call the Ghost Guards to catch Satan and Josh. Then suddenly, it was time for Savannah to go, and she tells the Ghost Guard to remove the powers from Molly and Dave, since they don't need them anymore. "Goodbye, and Merry Christmas," said Savannah, and off she went. Molly and the others were happy to see Savannah again. Chapter 9. Final Chapter. Amanda's First Word and Opening Presents on Christmas morning. After Savannah left, Sarah, Mike, Jared, Marcus, Mercy, and Spud the dog thanked Molly, Dave, Ellie, Amanda, and Molly's neighbors for saving them. Then suddenly, "Molly," said Amanda. "What Amanda say?" Molly asked. "Molly," Amanda said again. At this point, Molly and the others were surprised when Amanda said her first word. "Wow! I can't believe Amanda can talk," said Ellie. "Amanda say mama?" Molly asked. "Mama," Amanda said. "Amanda say Sarah, Mike, Jared, Marcus, Marcy, and Spud the dog?" Molly asked. "Sarah, Mike, Jared, Marcus, Marcy, and Spud the dog," said Amanda.
Can you say Daddy?
Dave asked. "Daddy," said Amanda. At this point, everyone was proud of Amanda. "Amanda say Molly neighbors?" Molly asked. "Molly neighbors," said Amanda. Molly's neighbors were also proud of Amanda as well. Later that night, on Christmas Eve, Molly and the others went straight to bed and fell asleep after Molly's neighbors went home, and Ellie, Dave, and Amanda went home as well. When Molly is asleep, she would have a dream about being at a playground or playing a game with Marcus and Marcy. One morning, Molly woke up and realizes that it is Christmas morning. "Wake up, guys, it's Christmas," said Molly. And everyone else woke up, and they all went downstairs to see if there are any presents under the tree. And there was a lot of them. Before everyone started to open their presents, Jared had an announcement to make. If Molly, Dave, Ellie, Amanda, and our neighbors did not save us from Satan again, then we would not be able to open all these presents, said Jared. Then he tells everyone that Molly should be the first one to open the present. Then Jared will go, and so will the others. Then Jared gave Molly the present. "Merry Christmas, Molly," said Jared. "Merry Christmas, Jared," said Molly. Then everyone started to applause. After that, it was time to open the presents. After Molly opened her presents, Sarah tells Molly that she has a letter. Molly opened the letter and began to read it. "Dear Molly, I was so happy that your name was my daughter's first word, and it was nice of you to ask Amanda if she could say Mama and Daddy. I hope you have a great Christmas with your family. Bye now." Signed from Ellie. The letter made Molly feel so happy that she would want to see Amanda again someday. And Molly lived happily ever after. The end.